YouTube, welcome back to the spot. Time to kill some boredom. Hopefully I can learn you something today. So it's gonna be a quick, easy video, just how to change oil on the vehicle. The vehicle I'm using is a Chrysler Town and Country minivan, but that's pretty much it. So let's get it, guys. Alright, so the oil, some Castrol GTX. I accidentally bought 10W30. I don't feel like going back to the store to get more. Just a basic oil filter. In my experience, guys, all the oil filters filter the same. You know, I don't notice any miles extra or time frame that I gain by having an oil filter. I do notice it by what type of oil I use, not by what type of filter, but I am going off of just the low mans as far as any science behind it. I'm not actually doing any miles per gallon or anything like that. And we take 520. So, oops. But first thing what I like to do is pop your fuel off. And the reason I chose CarQuest is the little things. That right there, you don't see a protector on many filters. It's also cheap. It does the same as a Can-N, at least I believe so. Might have to do a test. See what's going on with these filters. But anyways, I like the fact that they protect it. After you get your oil cap taken off, you want to take your jack, look for a pinch point or some form of jacking area. Most vehicles have a pinch point. Jack it up. I don't trust hydraulics to be under the vehicle. That's why I have me a jack stand. Also, I do not have any chock blocks behind my vehicle, and that's because I have a brand new emergency brake, and that works just as well. So once you get everything jacked up, time to go and pop some oil. All right, here's my oil catch. Okay, got my oil catch ready. You want to find your oil filter. It's always somewhere near your oil pan. Most of the time, in my experience, it's either the front or the right side. Sometimes it's be on the left, but most of the time it's the front and the right. So you just want to pop that off. I like to take my filter off first. Oh, nice and slimy and hot. All right, filter's off. Now, there's always a concave area where your drain bolt is. Most of the time it's 5/8, but don't quote me on that. Once you get your plug loosened, make sure you get your pan in a good spot, because it's gonna arc out. Bam. Now we're just gonna let that drain out for, I like to let it sit for 20 minutes. That's just me. Okay, it's been 20 minutes, and what I'm about to do is pre-fill the oil filter. I like to pre-fill it because this oil filter, it's a pretty healthy amount of space, which I call it a dead space. You know, you get air in your line, because you're gonna fill up the reservoir up in here and put this on, but this won't fill up until you turn your engine on and it circulates, and there's gonna be an air pocket. So I like to just pre-fill, minimize any type of air or anything. See, it's taking quite a bit of oil. And I'm catching a little waste I got going on. And the reason I'm doing that is basically to get a good seal. There we go. And then I'm just smudging the little oil that's there. I'm just rubbing that around. And I like to just get it hand tight, as tight as I can. It's slippery right now, and I'm gonna come back with a towel and give it a few more twists, and then that's it. Now we're gonna put this back in. Whoops, well, now we just gonna put in our drain plug and we'll be ready to start filling up, guys. Okay guys, while I'm over here, I noticed, I checked my fluids. Radiator fluid's low, so we're gonna top the radiator fluid, top the oil, top the windshield washer fluid, and I wanna check the transmission, but I gotta do that hot and while the vehicle's running. Pro tip, guys, you can use anything to do what you need.
Damn near no man.
Look how clean and purty that is. All right, now I'm gonna fill up my other fluids and let the car run for 30 minutes, and then we're gonna check the oil level, check the radiator, or excuse me, we're gonna check the transmission. All right, I wanna check the oil before I fire her up, see what we're sitting at. Come here, Daddy. Yep, there is definitely nothing on there, guys. It is clean. Nothing on there. So we're gonna fire up and get something happening. Alright, so we're gonna check the transmission. Let's see what we're working with. Transmission is under code. So we're gonna top her off. So guys, my wife went run some errands to heat up the transmission so I could check it, and she hits the pan. Oh my goodness, guys. All right, so we're gonna check the oil. Car already been heated up. And that oil is good and clean, guys. Right there on safe, on the A on safe. All right, guys, thanks for coming. Spot you in the next one.